Ashley and Sarah Armstrong are sisters, and last year in September, they founded Nourish Cooperative, which is a group of first-generation regenerative farmers, providing many people, including me, with food. You might also know Ashley because I've interviewed her a few times, and she received a PhD in engineering, but realized that wasn't her calling. It did not give her joy, so she decided she was going to be a farmer, and she could produce the highest quality food while working in harmony with Mother Nature. However, their journey, of course, has not been without obstacles, is because they ran up against the system, industrial agriculture. And actually, shortly after they opened their farm up last year, the government seized 15 of their corn and soy-free low-PUFA hogs due to a misunderstanding on processing. And they were forced to dispose of the carcasses in a landfill, wasting not only thousands of dollars worth of production, but also the lives of these animals they had raised with great care and respect. Now, despite this setback, Nourish persevered and expanded their offerings to include raw dairy and raw cheese. However, 2 weeks ago on May 28th, their farm was raided by 4 Michigan government agents who placed over $90,000 worth of their products under seizure, including all raw dairy, forbidding them to sell it or even use it personally or give it to their animals. They claimed that raw milk is illegal to sell for pet use. The government claimed it was due to a labeling issue, but Nourish had complied with all of the regulations and it even read the plant numbers directly from the cheese's label during the raiders' inspection. This inconsistency and lack of communication from the government left Nourish bewildered and frustrated. Now, the impact of this raid extended far beyond the Nourish Cooperative. There are small farm partners who were really supplied them with the raw materials, relied on Nourish as their primary market, and they were left struggling. These were very small Amish farmers. These were not large businesses. Ashley struck up a deal with them and actually promised to pay them 50% more than they were getting in the market if they could commit to providing the highest quality possible according to Ashley's standards and feed them only the highest quality food, which is low linoleic acid. So these farmers agreed and they cooperated with her and they gave her unadulterated food, and they were damaged because of this government intervention. There was an outpouring of support from the community. It has been incredible, and people have rallied behind them, including myself, and that's why I'm relating it to you, because they need your help. Despite the challenges that they're getting from the government, Ashley and Sarah have remained determined to continue their missions because they believe that traditional foods are just invaluable and worth fighting for, not just for themselves, but for the hundreds of customers and members whose lives have been transformed by these healing foods. But the purpose of this is to see if you find it within you to support their legal defense, because not only they were stuck with nearly $100,000 of damages, but then they have legal bills to seek to recover this and get back on the firm footing. So if you feel it within you, please donate to the fund that they've created, and then every dollar you donate, I'm going to match. So just know that your funds are magnified by your efforts. So I appreciate all your help and support for these women who are seeking to do the right thing and eventually make a serious dent in industrial agriculture.